Oh my God, y'all. I just had the craziest dream. Forgive me, my hair. I'm still in bed. And I just want to tell the dream while it's still so fresh on my mind. Because the Lord don't do nothing for nothing. But we was in this big old school. I think it was like a high school. It was big. Anyway, uh you could just it was like all of this fear was in the air. It was like fear like you never seen before, right? So uh it was like we was trapped in this school, you know? And somebody said, "Oh, people escaping uh through room 302." So we did what we had to do to get to room 302 because somehow or another they could get you in the school too before you could make it to an escape destination. And so a group of us got to room 302 and we got to the windows and we opened up the windows in the room and we looked down and some naked white people was holding their hand up to us. And they was talking. I guess that would be what? Computer? I don't know. What talk is that? And but they was letting us know that, yeah, we'll help you. And they was reaching their hand up to us. And somebody said, no, they're gonna put us on spaceships. And so we didn't go out the windows. We closed the windows and we didn't go out the windows. And suddenly we got this bright idea and we made it to the old cafeteria in the school and we get all the money you can find. Get all the money you can find. Right? Okay. Like what money gonna do for us in a situation like this? But that's how dumbed down we are. So we thinking that we could get some money, and then I guess we go get some weapons. Oh yeah, we had to shoot at them, and we were shooting at them because I don't know, because we thought if we shot at them, then we could still make it out of the window. But every time we shoot them, they'll get down for a minute, but then it's like they rejuvenated or something, and then they came back again. I was like crazy. So we realized we couldn't kill them. So that's when we decided to shut the windows. And they wasn't coming up or nothing like that. It's about three of them. They reaching their hand up. Wow. And then so we gathered all the money we could find. We found a lot of money because guess why? Because money was absolutely useless in this situation. I'm talking about we was loaded with money. We was gonna leave out. When we did escape, we was gonna go buy some guns and just stupid shit. It's just stupid shit. Yeah, stupid. When I think back on the dream now, but this is the dream, okay? This ain't my reality. Or maybe it is. I don't know. So, after we gathered all of the money we could, the thing was to continue to look for a way out. We thought to go to the roof of the building, but then we started realizing that they had the building surrounded, just surrounded. And so we saw a teacher. Excuse me, I just woke up. I'm telling this dream, just woke up. And I'm just gonna leave everything blurred and dark like it is. That's just like perfect. The Lord just worked that out great. Can't hardly see that. I'm a hot mess. But uh we saw a teacher, one of the professors or something at the school or something, and they was going to a classroom with a white wig on their head and different kind of clothes and stuff. So we was like, yeah, let's follow the teacher. Let's follow the teacher up in there where they going and do what the teacher doing. And when we got in the classroom, that he went to, we saying that, he had a bunch of wigs and disguises in there. We was like, yeah, that's how we gonna get out of here. That's how we gonna escape. We gonna um put on one of these wigs. Just like I say, dumb. Think about it now. But anyway, this is all the changes we went through trying to escape this school. And so um we put on us a wig and we changed our clothes and the way we look and appeared because we had been spotted by a few of them. They was in the school too, but they was like spread out and uh, it was strange. Like you could get around them some kind of way or something. So we was getting around them, even though they was still in the school building here and there. So we wore the disguise and uh it was another part of the building we went in. We made it to this lady who was like a head honcho. And it looked like she was still functioning normal. And she was in the more modern cafeteria. It was black and purple, and they had grills and things like that laid out on the table. I mean, laid out like, big old giant grills. It was more like a restaurant. And we made it to her, and we felt like, you know, so I was still kind of ducking and hiding, and in my disguise, me and a couple of other people, and this one guy, he had done came out of his disguise, and he's sitting there comfortably, not worried about them, whatever they were. I don't, I can't, it was a nightmare. It really was. Like I said, it was fear all in the air. Everybody was just terrified. So what about those people that thought that room 302 was for an escape? Did they go down there with those people, At least we wasn't that dumb down. We was like, no, no, they're gonna put us on a spaceship. This was crazy, but now things amp up now, right? I'm finna get to the end. And it amped up right at the end. And so I went over to the friend that had escaped with us with the wig and stuff, and he was sitting comfortably with the lady. And I was like, "What's going on? Why y'all all chilled out like that?" And him and the lady was like, "Oh, we called the CIA. They getting ready to come up in here and take care of this." And it was like, "Oh yeah, the CIA, the CIA." So we all started taking off our wigs and got all comfortable and stuff. All of a sudden, the roof ripped off this sucker. Do you hear me? And something that looked like marshmallow, but she was black and she had a big nose and a big mouth. And she said she had a bunch of them with her. At least 3 or 4 of them was up in the roof with her, looking just like her. And she said, "We in the CIA. We in the White House." And as she was talking, she was sucking people up. All of a sudden, I kid you not. I mean, this thing was like the movie Ghostbusters. I bet you I could look up Ghostbusters right now and find an episode in Ghostbusters that's similar to that. Similar to that. So these was marshmallow women, and they was sucking people up. We everywhere. It was like, oh my God, there's no escaping them. It was so crazy. So we started running again and ran up out that area of the building and ran like to the auditorium or something. It was a bunch of chairs set up and they was in there too. These was white though. I wasn't really looking at them this time. It was just terror everywhere. People running, hiding, ducking. I'm talking about scared to death. It wasn't nowhere to run and hide. All of a sudden, something in my spirit said, "Start singing the blood of Jesus." And Nothing but the blood. And then I looked at the person over from me and I said, nothing. They started singing, nothing but. For you know what, we was all singing and they was slowly but surely backing off of us. They couldn't touch us. Baby, it was an old white lady. We sounded like a choir up in that thing. We got to sing in the blood of Jesus. Oh, nothing but the blood of Jesus. It got real. And usually when a dream be that scary to me, I wake up. You know what I'm saying? Because like it don't be no escape. But for some reason, the Lord kept me in that dream, even with all that was going on. You know what I'm saying? And people getting sucked up and aliens trying to get you to come down to them. I'm going to say they was aliens. They was butt naked white people reaching their hand up to us. He kept me in that dream. I did not wake up. I did not wake up to everybody in the school that was still alive got to singing the blood of Jesus. That put everything to a screeching halt. This old black lady in the dream, she was singing it, baby. She must have been in the choir over at the church. She was singing it. Wow. Well, that's my dream. I just uh was moved to share that dream immediately with y'all. And that's the only thing can save us. That's all I could get from the dream. That's the only thing can save us is the sweet blood of Jesus. Nothing but the blood. Nothing but the blood. Nothing but the blood of Jesus. Sang it. And on that note, make sure. I always have to make sure because I do got a video that I'm working on, but it don't have nothing to do with this dream. I'm just going to run that dream. I love you. And may the Lord be with you. It's about to get real.